Oh, the heck. Uh, anyway, this is Bruce Ramsey. The date today is July 2nd, 1995. And what I'm about to read to you, being that I'm trying to fill up the last part of this videotape, is a letter I wrote to my friend Eddie Clary, who lives in Washington, D.C., who wrote a book, a Newton book. And this is my answer to it. I wrote this June 29th, 1995. Dear Eddie. Dear Eddie. Dear Ed, I say. Thanks a lot for sending me your latest Newton story called Love and War. I don't know if you know this, but you have just written the longest Newton story in the history of mankind. I had to think of some way to say something about it because I really didn't care for it. But anyway, oh, excuse me, the longest Newton story in all the history of personkind. Your story, Love and War, was 3 times longer than the longest Newton story I had written. Anyway, I enjoyed this latest Newton story of yours, especially the Ganymede-Callisto scene with the rabbit. That just cracked me up when Ganymede's last words were, "Take care of my bunny," and the horrible way Callisto did take care of his bunny. I definitely see a sequel in the future with Callisto's wonderful, loving offspring. Hey, Village of the Damned, move over. Village of the Damned, move over. I think that creepy little brat is going to make life exciting for everyone, including his dear old dad. I thought it was funny how everyone was being so nice and sweet near the end, not realizing the trouble that was definitely going to be in their midst with that demon offspring. Anyway, Eddie, I don't know if I'll be able to make it to Washington, D.C. or not. I'm strapped for cash, and my mom is getting on my case for not having a well-paying job. Well, one of the reasons why I don't want to go over to Washington, D.C. is because my friend Eddie is gay, and I just don't feel comfortable around gays. Call me homophobic, but I guess that's the way I am. Okay, yeah, she's on my case for not having a well-paying job. I think she sees the sign saying bumhood staring me in the face. Well, I can't say I don't feel her fear for me. Things are definitely looking pretty bleak for me right now. I'm listed in an employment agency, but I haven't worked once for them yet. Oh well, what else? Oh, in your letter you mentioned R. Crumb. Kevin and I saw the movie called Crumb about a week ago and enjoyed it. Both of us have known about this guy since the early 1970s due to stumbling upon our crazy Uncle Gerald's underground comic collection containing such titles as Zap and Slow Death 9. Depressing, nightmarish comics that I think inspired the magazine Heavy Metal. Anyway, seeing the movie Crumb was kind of like a wake-up call for me. It made me want to get out and work, no matter how boring and depressing the job may be, just in the hopes of keeping me from ending up in the insane shoes that Robert Crumb's brothers ended up in. If you haven't seen the movie, I recommend it. Anyway, keep up with the writing. I'm currently debating with myself on whether or not I should resurrect my Newton from the dead. I killed him off back in 1990 and have been rewriting the old stuff. I want to warn you, you might be getting a Newton book in the mail soon. Sincerely. You might be getting a Newton book in the mail soon. Also, sincerely, your childhood friend, and this is his childhood friend, which is me. Instead of putting Bruce Ramsey, I put this picture in here. I say, Yeah, your childhood friend. Yeah, it's a picture of me. That's all I have to say. Over and out, Bruce Henry. Just a second here. Blue West. Do, 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 do. These are videotapes that I shall be putting in a secret place. Pretty soon. Over and out for now. Here's Hamzy. Is that on pause? It's not recording. Like another minute. There's just one more. There's only 1 minute of tape left on this thing. I was thinking that maybe you could just